Hey, my rap name is Alex, and welcome to Cube Puzzle Fun. This is a YouTube channel all in plain English about how to solve these fun little cube puzzle things. This is a quick video about what are the different individual puzzles called. I have a collection of 10 or so that I got for Christmas, and if you find yourself with a collection of cubes that all come in a package and maybe they're a little bit off-brand, they might come with the name printed on it, but the name might not be in English. And then how do you figure out how to solve it if you can't even figure out what it's called? So this is a quick video just going through showing you the individual cubes, a word or two about them, and what their names are because that's important. This is the first, the original. This is the 3x3 Rubik's Cube that most people will be familiar with. Uh, it's fun, it's challenging, it's stood the test of time. People love it. I love it. This cube I actually had to go look up because I started making a video about what are they all called. Didn't even know what they were all called. This one I didn't even know. This is actually called an Ivy Cube. It just has, you know, 3 little parts that swivel per side with each of the 6 sides. And yeah, that's the Ivy Cube. It is probably the easiest one to solve. It's pretty easy. If it's not the easiest one to solve, then this one is. These two are both pretty easy. This came out also way back in the 1980s. I had one of these as a kid, and this was the one that I actually did learn how to solve without much cubing experience. I could figure out how to solve this thing. This is called Pyraminx, and it is just a 4-sided composed of little smaller triangles, and it is a good cube for beginners. Pretty satisfying, but not too difficult. The next is this Rubik's Cube, which only has 2 rather than 3, so it is a 2x2 rather than a 3x3, and it does have a name brand called the Pocket Edition. This is the Pocket Edition Rubik's Cube with just 2 squares per side, making that easier, considerably easier than 3x3. I like it. These I love. Oh my goodness, these are so fun. These are called mirror cubes, and as you see, they don't have different colors on each side. Instead, they have different size cubes, so that as you twist it around, it deforms and gets really fun and interesting shapes, and you have to solve it by size rather than by color, which was a fun thing to have to wrap my brain around. I love it. There's a 3x3 mirror cube and a 2x2 mirror cube, and if you have figured out the solutions for the 2x2 Pocket Edition or the original 3x3, this is a nice way to extend your brain a little bit. Yeah, I love these things. This one here is called the Scoob. Get it? Rubiks Cube. It's skewed a little bit. It's skewed. It's skewed a little bit so that it twists diagonally. That's a fun twist on things. And it is not too challenging either. This one is pretty. I wouldn't say it's easy to figure out on your own, but it doesn't take very long to learn how to do it. And I enjoy it. Scoob. That one there. Oh my goodness, this thing. This is called the Windmill Cube. I'm not entirely sure this thing should even exist. This I find very challenging still as you twist it around. It doesn't even have like 3x3. Like some sides have 3x3 and some sides have 2x3, and they just all have different shapes, and the more you twist it around, the more it like just goes crazy all over the place. After you twist it around for a minute, it starts looking like this, and what do you even do with that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's yeah, this is the Windmill Cube. It's I mean, if you know how to do a 3x3 cube, you can get the hang of it after a while, but it's just a whole different level. It's got levels on top of the levels. This is a 4x4 cube. It was called Rubiks Revenge is the brand name for it when you get a Rubik's version of it. And it is the same as the 3x3, except it is really not the same as the 3x3. Having 4x4 really changes a whole lot of things. Most notably is that the centers are no longer fixed, and you can put the centers together and find that you put them in the wrong place, and oh man, is that annoying. Yeah, Rubik's Revenge. And a step up from that even, there is a 5x5, and the name brand of that one was called the Professor's Cube, and I'm still learning. But I am going to figure this thing out. And last here, this is a cube that is called Mega Minx, and it is a dodecahedron with 12 sides, and each of the 12 sides has a little star on it. It's a brain teaser for sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I like this thing yet, but maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Mega Minx, and that is the names of at least these cubes that I have. Hope this video helped you a bit, and stick around if you want to learn how to solve some of these things. Subscribe to Cube Puzzle Fun. All right, my name is Alex. Peace.